Good afternoon, Todd Thornton here with Transwest Truck Trailer RV here in beautiful Frederick, Colorado. Thanks for joining us today. Today I would like to show off our newest Winnebago offering, the Winnebago Revel Sport. This is kind of a rewind the clock to 2018, 2019 with the Revel. Basically going to be built just like the older Revels, the first generation Revel, except we're going to have the new technology. Lithium batteries, a little bit bigger water tanks, but overall it's basically the same coach as we saw years ago. One of the biggest differences is now it's got the high output 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder motor in it versus the old V6. It's also got the 9-speed automatic transmission with a overdrive. And one of the biggest changes is the newer technology is all-wheel drive versus the traditional 4-wheel drive. So what we'll do is we'll go around the outside of the coach and then we'll enter it and check it out. First of all, you're going to have all your safety features right here. You're going to have your monitor up there, your camera system up there for your lane departure assist, collision avoidance, camera right here, multiple safety features. You're going to have your standard roof rack up top. Unlike the new Revels, the Revel Sport's going to have the older roof rack by Summit Systems. So you're going to have some nice LED lights there. The rack is compatible with Thule and Yakima, stuff like that. So you can put some kayak carriers up there, you name it. We're going to have the old KO2 BF Goodwrench tires. These are the 19-inch with a nice alloy wheel. You're going to have the running boards made by Winnebago that they stick in a little bit. I think the newer running boards, if I remember correctly, stick out about 2 inches further. These are going to have the LED lights on the end, and you're going to have the underneath here some nice running board lights at night. Nice little hook there to hook up your dog leash. This is the selenite exterior color, full body paint. They also make a newer version of the pebble gray and a kind of a silverish color also. The new Sport Revel is going to have it's going to have heated seats, but these are non-powered seats, so you'll have to manually adjust them. It does have the auto locks and your mirrors, smart wheel, all that good stuff we'll take a look at when we get inside. Like all the Revels, it's going to have a 5-gallon cassette toilet. Very easy to take out, dump, very clean. Going to have a 21-gallon gray tank with a heater on it, and a 25-gallon fuel tank, and a 24-gallon fresh water tank. A 30-amp plug here for your power, so when you're driving down the road your battery will be charging with the extra alternator. When you're plugged in, it'll be charging. And just sitting out here in the beautiful sun, we've got a 215 solar amp, or 215 watts of solar up top. Open up the back. Immediately you're going to see the Rolex Canadian screens. These are going to be a zip-in screen with a little, you can unzip one right here where you can sleep with it down with a bug screen here. Back here you're going to have an extra solar port. So like I said, it's got 215 amp hours, right, or 215 watts of solar now, compatible up to 500 watts, a couple USB ports, under the bed lights, as you can see. And then this is to turn off your inverter, kill the power to it. Above we're going to have the backup camera, and that's going to have more of a hitch style camera and a panorama camera. You're going to have a 5,000-pound tow hitch with a built-in 7-way plug, so you can tow any little small boat, jet skis, you name it. Over here you're going to have the very popular water system. So your 24 gallons of water is behind here, so it's all inside the heated bay. But this is going to be your outside shower. Turn your water pump on right there. That is for your light over here on the other side outside. And it's all color coded, so it's very easy. So if you're dry camping, you set it to those. If you're power filling your tank, if you're hooked to city water directly, right there. Just very easy color combos. Under here, the bed is in the down position, but under here you're going to have your 2000 watt inverter and your Lithionics 310 amp hour lithium battery. The bed is your traditional 49 by 79. So we're going to have 79 across, 49 width. Individual reading lights up here. You can see multiple USB ports up top, a 12 volt, built-in night shades, screens, dual pane acrylic windows, 12 volt plugs on the wall. Just for a compact little machine, this has got pretty much everything you need. You can see here, you're going to have the old removable ladder with a lock system. So you can unlock this, take it, and move it up and down the side of the coach to access the roof. Multiple sensors here. Like I said, the camera's up top. Nice little hinges to use the owl type stuff, owl van products. You got a Carefree Colorado awning with a motion sensor. So if the wind picks up, this will automatically retract with LED lights on the end. Again, a nice running board out here. Nice little hookups for your dogs. And as you can see underneath here, you have the LED lights. So at night it looks really good. Nice adjustable table. Put that out of the way. This one has a cargo carrying capacity of 1,812 pounds. So quite a bit of cargo carrying capacity on this guy. Right here, we are going to have a 3 cubic foot refrigerator freezer. This is a compressor driven 12 volt refrigerator freezer combo. You got a 110 plug here. You have an extension port right here to extend the countertop. So when you pull out your cooktop, it gives you a little more space. Your awning, power, extend, retract, your awning lights. These are your running board lights underneath. Has a little light on to kind of tell you the running boards are on. And then this is going to be your porch light right above us. Again, the beautiful roll-left screens. Zip this down. It will have a little magnet right here, so you can close it, walk through there. If you got a small dog or something, put the Velcro there. It'll kind of keep it locked. And if you want to, come on in. Couple quick things right here. Nice, easy way for your breakers, nice and labeled. And then here is going to be your little fuses. One nice thing about this style fuse is if any of these lights were red, that means your fuse is out. So it's a quick, I mean, you can pop it off and know exactly what's going on, because those would turn red if you had a bad fuse. You got a nice removable table here. Now all the surface in this coach is a laminate, countertop laminate. So it's very durable, plus very easy to clean. You can obviously remove the table, flip it around, but it's nice. Put that in and put this table here. It's very durable. So you can flip that chair around. Here we're gonna have a shoulder belt on the inside. And then on here on the outer side, you'll have a lap belt. So whoever's sitting on the inside will have shoulder, lap belt on the inside. Again, dual pane acrylic windows, night shades, day bug screens. Throughout the coach, you also have the RAM mounts. So you can buy different type of accessories to hang your iPad, do different things on it with 12 volts and 110 plugs right there. You're gonna have a marine style latch here, so when you push it, it's gonna lock. Very nice little feature. Pressed aluminum, so very solid cabinet here with a roof access port right here. So if you put in a Wi-Fi Ranger, Starlink, anything like that, you don't have to drill through the roof yourself. It's already there. You got multiple USB ports, 12 volt, 110 plugs. Above us, we're going to have a fantastic fan with a little remote. So you can mount this in the bedroom or whatever. And if you want to turn that fan on to exhaust it, get some air going through here. And then in here, we're going to have the 31 inch by 26 wet bath. So you can see that is a cassette toilet. You've got the 2 shelves there that can remove, turn this into a shower, keep it as a washroom, you name it. Nice little lock here. Like I said, I'll put the bed up here. The bed back there is, like I said, 49 by 79. One nice thing about the Revels, always has been, if you were to head to Home Depot and need to get a bunch of plywood, you press this little button, get the bed in the up position, and look at how much cargo space you have now. So you keep your bikes in here, you can put a little canoe in there, you name it. If you want to look back here, now that we have room, in here there's your Lithionics 310 amp hour battery, your Xantrax 2000 watt inverter, charging systems, all that stuff. Bluetooth capable, so you just download the Lithionics battery app and it can show you how much time you have left, how much energy you're using. Pretty awesome. Also, that battery has a built-in heater core, so if it's really cold out, it has a heater that will monitor itself. Over here, can't really show you, but under there is going to be your 21-gallon freshwater tank. Down here, you're going to have one of your heat exchangers for the Timberland system. That's going to be your heat source and your hot water. So you have one there and one in the front. Here, nice little wardrobe or pantry. All these shelves are adjustable. This is going to be the little macerator to funnel the sink water into the gray tank. As you can see, little multiple drawers here. And here we're going to have the true induction cooktop. So unlike the old ones that had it here, mounted in here, you can take this outside, go cook on it. Inside, you name it. Put it away. Again, multiple lights here. Ram mount system there, and behind me on this wall here. And again, more aluminum shelving. Then behind you, we're going to have the solid mount shelf here. Up here in this little case, you'll have the front windshield and the 2 side windows up front, night shades, and they're kind of more of a thermal block. Nice LED light here. And then when you're up here, let me grab the keys real quick. So as soon as I started the coach, you can hear the awning coming in because it will not allow you to drive down the road with the awning out. But right here, we've got your nice camera view. So you got more of a 360 view. You got your camera staring at the open door in the back. You can do a panorama view out back. See just all types of different camera angles. This is focusing down right onto your stinger. So you're backing up to a boat, you name it, it's very easy to see. Also going to have your Bluetooth where you can connect 1 and 2 phones. Have all your calling through here, your texting, your radio. Obviously nothing's hooked up right now, but you can do the Bluetooth radio controls. You can do Sirius XM, all that good stuff. Navigation. And then we're going to go home. There's your radio, there's your media control, there's your info, Mercedes app settings. You hit this info, it'll show your current consumption, operators manuals, about everything you need to know. You can kind of find it in these little settings. So turn off your lane departure assist, one of the biggest things that drives me crazy. Some people love it, I hate it. Your parking sensors. This is your different monitors. Lane keep assist, warning, just not my favorite. Vehicle, how the doors lock when you get here, how lighting when you pull in your driveway, the lights will stay on for a certain amount of time. The delay, interior lighting delay, same thing. So it's got all the new technology from the Mercedes. Up here you're going to have a charger right there. You're going to have a C port right there. These are actually all C ports to hook your iPhone into this or for charging. You also have a 12-volt plug right there. Up here you're going to have the mirror. You can put it push it down, and it'll just be the standard mirror. That will turn on the camera, and then you'll be able to adjust up and down, I believe. I can figure out, there it is. So you can adjust how bright it is and then how you want to see it. Takes a little to get used to it, but it's pretty cool. Got nice little storages up here. Take those out. You're gonna have nice sun visors. You have your old smart wheel here, so everything can be controlled with your little, I call them little mice right here, so you can control that radio from right here, or everything on the screen right here. It's got 806 miles, 857 miles. They all arrive from Forest City, Iowa, with about that amount. There's your consumption, start, all types of different stuff here. Reset, your fuel tank here, your def sensor here, fuel tank here. So very easy to turn the radio up and everything from just without taking your eyes off the road. Also got the 9-speed Triptronic right here, so you can go up the gear, down the gears manually, and then the typical stock right here to put it in drive, reverse, push it in for park. Up here you're also going to have, get that open, you're going to have 2 cubby holes here, couple drink holders. What else we got here? Up here, we're gonna little sunglass carrier. This is going to be the Mercedes SOS button. You would have to activate through Mercedes. That if you were in trouble, you could hit that button. Also going to have multiple reading lights, different lights there. All your climate control down here. Downhill assist control right there. So the old ones with the 4-wheel drive and 4-wheel low, those are missing those buttons now because this is all-wheel drive. And then again, more USB 12-volt plugs down here, and a great little place to put your keys when you're driving. This seat, very, very easy to flip around. Again, you just nice and easy. If you ever feel any tension, stop. Make sure nothing's caught underneath it. You can see how easy it is to turn around. These are all adjustable, however you want them. And let's see, airbags, adjustable seat belts. That's about it. Again, 1,800 pounds of cargo carrying capacity, which is pretty great for this. People ask where the jack is. Comes with a hydraulic jack right there. And then if you unscrew those two little bolts, if you will, right there underneath there is going to be your little emergency kit for your, take your wheels off, all that good stuff. And then just more access to underneath there, easy to get to. This is the 2025 Winnebago Sport, guys. Like I said, it's a kind of going back in history, not near as expensive as the new Revels. New Revels have a price tag in that $250, $260 range. This one has a full MSRP of $222. If you want a severe discount, give me a call anytime, send me an email. I can send you the build sheet. We have it listed at MAP Pricing Online. Again, the 2025, we'll call it the go back in time Revel. Give us a call, 970-301-3736. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks, guys.